Hey YouTube, it is me, Ingrid, me 4000 me, and wait a second, I'm gonna time myself. Okay, and this time I'm gonna try to be your weekly correspondent for Project Runway, which is my favorite show. So I'm going to time myself. Hopefully I can get this all done in a 10-minute video, but if not, I'll time out another one. So this year we're back in New York, and the first scene of the show is showing that they're doing their runway show in Times Square, and everyone's screaming and dancing, not dancing, but screaming and shouting, yay! And the gang's all back. Heidi Klum, Tim Gunn, Michael Kors, Nina Garcia. Special guest judges this week are Lauren Graham, you know her from Gilmore Girls and Parenthood, and Patricia Field, who is a costume designer and a stylist. Most of you know her as the stylist from Sex and the City, but she's done other movies and other shows, but her most famous work is Sex and the City. So let's get down to the cast of wacky characters. Everyone has a lot of character this time around on the show. And there's 16 of them. I'm going to try to do all 16. There's some people who I think are strong front runners, and then there are people who are still strong front runners, but they also make good TV. So I'm going to try to point those out for you, and then tell you the results. But this video is kind of late, so you already know probably who won. Okay, first up is Koan. He's the guy with the Japanese afro. I like to say that he's the Harajuku girl, anime type. You can see those kind of influences in his work. It looks crazy, kooky, cartoonish, but he can really put together clothing. He can really sew and stitch. The next girl, woman, her name is Sanji. Cute. Her clothes are really nicely tailored, cute. I saw a lot of bows with her. Let's see. Next person is Beatrice Guapo. I don't think she can sew as well as some of the other contestants. She seems to have very strong colors. I don't know if strong is a good word, but the color palette is really saying something. Good, bad, I don't know. Buffy is wacky. She's half Indian, half Australian. She says she loves things that are loud and tacky, but she's got a good design aesthetic. She knows how to tame it down. Okay. Fabio is from Brazil. He does a lot of black matte things. I can already see Michael Kors saying, "Oh my God, another black outfit, another black outfit." Next person is Gunner. He was kicked off last year's show and came back. He got kicked off the first episode. He says it himself. He dresses for old Southern ladies, and Tim Gunn assures him there is a market for that, a huge market for that, huge demographic. He's really young and he's catty, like, I think he's the youngest. Okay, the next person is Lanty Foster. She does a lot of stuff. I want to say Chantilly Lace. Chantilly Lace had a pretty face. Sorry, it just, when it comes over you, you just gotta sing sometimes. She likes to deconstruct vintage dresses and reworked them. Next is Raul. Kind of reminds you, no, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say like, oh, he's this year's Mondo, but he hasn't proven that to me except in the way that he kind of dresses with the snappy ties. I think he had a bolero tie on. Fresh colored dress. I mean, he had a flesh tone dress and a nice pair of pants. Elena, her let's see, her style is like Michael Jackson, the video for Scream, where he and Janet Jackson had that video called Scream. Stop pressuring me, just stop pressuring me. It looks like samurai. She said inspiration was fencing. Okay, so but you can see that in her work. Another guy's name is Ben, B-E-N, and I would call him the master tailor. Everything it's impeccable, flawless. It looked like his piece, it looked like someone took a rose and ruffled it and then he sewed it. Like he looked like he really watched how a rose blossomed and then did that with silk. Next person is Melissa. She does a lot of structured architectural pieces. The people have referred to her as a hippie. Andrea, she's the oldest woman there. She's a professor of fashion or fine arts. Does a lot of stripes. Then there's Christopher. He's very serious, but he's got an excellent style. So he's amazing. And Gunnar has already decided to not like him. Catty much, but we'll see that play out the whole season. But Dimitri used to be a ballroom dancer, international ballroom dancer in Belarus. He's quiet, but he's got a distinct point of view. Then there's a guy named Nathan. He didn't get much television time, but he's good. And then there's Alicia. She says it herself. She dresses and designs for the Tomboy. And it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's see. Let me look at my notes. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm taking up valuable time. Okay. I think I got everybody, but let me see. Christopher Beatrice. Okay. Let's go to the top three, bottom three. Okay, so they do their runway show. Top three, Melissa, Christopher, and Ben. Let's talk about these three. I think Ben is going to be, he's going to get far within this reality show cycle. And then the bottom three were Koan, the Japanese Afro, I would say anime, cartoon, Harajuku mix. And the next one is Beatrice and Lanty. Beatrice, they said, mixing knits. The cape looked like a shawl, t-shirt, mixed sack dress. They didn't like all the bib work. Wait. T-shirt, mixed sack dress. They didn't know who she was as a designer. They didn't like the ugly Aztec cape. Oh my god, I had to write that down. Wow. Lanty, they were like, it's not flattering. vintagey looking textiles. What is she trying to say? So, and they were just, it was a close run for the winner. That's 10 minutes. I think I can wrap it up. There was a close run for the winner, and it was like the skin of the teeth for the person who got voted out. So in the end, Christopher was the winner because he did a lot of fabric manipulation. It was really labor intensive, but the only thing they got him on was it wasn't styled very modernly. He made an old lady fabric and he made it look brilliant. The loser, or the person who went home, first person out, was Beatrice, by the skin on her teeth, because it could have gone either way. But Beatrice, she had a Ugly Betty type capelet, and it was in brown, you know, like fall, autumn colors. It was bad. It was a granny shawl, and reminiscent of Ugly Betty. And yeah, so let me tell you who I think has to step up their game next week, or they will be voted out. I think Lanty has to do something, because Chantilly lace ain't gonna work all the time. Cohen, I feel he can do better. He just has got to get his looks together. And I forgot to mention that for their runway assignment, they brought one look that they had already done before they got on the show to compete, and then they built constructed, designed, and made a companion piece to it. And the people in the bottom three, their companion pieces either were doing too much or didn't support what was going on, you know, with the first piece. So yeah, I think Lanty is she's on the chopping block. 'Cause I'm like, how did you even make it this far? Like, who did you beat to get here? Wow. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video now and talk about lessons learned from Project Runway. So there'll be a part 2. Bear with me, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.